Hello, everybody. Mike Fink here from Picks and Parlays, Wager Talk, Winners and Winers, Stat Salt. I actually don't have my laptop here, so I'm making do with my phone. See how this one comes out. We're here to talk about the Friday slate, which interestingly is the first slate of games following the trade deadline. So a lot of this, we know which teams are good and we know which teams are not. We know which teams are going to be out of it. So let's look at some of the games. There are actually 7 games on Friday. And there's a few bets, a few games that I'm kind of circling here saying these are interesting games and these are some of the interesting bets in these games. The first one is the Florida versus Detroit game. Florida at this point is no secret. This is not their year. It's crazy how far they've fallen. They were the back-to-back Stanley Cup champs. They've made it to 3 in a row, but they've kind of waved the white flag this season. And you look at the Red Wings, this is a season that you can really buy in on them. So I like them. They're around the Red Wings are minus 130, 150 range. So it's not a great payout, but I like them as favorites in this game, and you're going to get and they're going to win this game. I think there's a good bet that after the trade deadline, first game in, they're going to make a statement. They're going to make a push for the playoffs. They're already in good position for a playoff spot. So I expect them to win this game and do so handily. It should be one that they should take care of there. The next game I'm looking at is a matchup between two of the best teams in the NHL, maybe the two best teams in the NHL. You're looking at the Dallas Stars and Colorado Avalanche. And the Avalanche, you could expect them they're the team with better record, better team overall. But the Stars are coming into this game red hot, 10 wins in a row. They've just been steamrolling teams lately. And you expect with some of the additions they've already had coming into today to only help their cause. So I like the Stars here. I like them. I believe it's around the pick 'em type of game, minus 110. So I like the Stars there. I also in this game like the over. The firepower on offense from both teams is enough to convince anyone. I know it's a higher total. It's around 6 or 6.5, but I like the over in this game. So that's the other game I'm watching out for. And the last game I'm going to watch out for a circle here is out west. We've got the Montreal Canadiens continuing this West Coast swing that they've had where they're playing the Anaheim Ducks. They're playing them in Anaheim. It's the Ducks are coming off a big win, 4-2 win over the New York Islanders, and the Canadiens are coming off a rough loss, a 7-5 back and forth battle against the San Jose Sharks. But I like the Canadiens bouncing back here, and on the road you could get a good payout here. They are underdogs in this game, but I like the Canadiens here. I like both offenses. Both of them average over 3 goals per game, and they allow way over 3 goals per game. I think both teams actually allow over 3.4 goals per game. And considering the Canadiens are coming off a game where they allowed 7 and scored 5, you can like the over in this game as well. So I like Canadiens money line and the over on 6.5 goals. It's a high total, but I like that. And I think it's going to hit. And that's pretty much previewing the slate. We'll see how this did on my phone, but make sure to get all my picks at Picks and Parlays at Winners and Winers, Stat Salt. You can check out all the great bets there as well. All the great bets at Wager Talk, not just on hockey, but on all sports. And you should also check out, I'm running a package for $39 for the rest of the season, all access pass. Check that out as well. But until then, let's make some money and hope these bets hit.